If you don't have this in your first aid kit, you should. Let me show you. Often we're out in the boonies, we've got this cut, and we're not sure if it needs stitches or not, and we need to close it up. Traditionally, we've used butterfly bandages, we'll use tape, sometimes we'll use duct tape for this. Something that's really easy, it's sterile, it's really great that you can put into your first aid kit. Three things actually that I would recommend. One is Benzoin Tincture. Benzoin Tincture is, you can buy it over the counter, it's an oral mucosal protectant, and it's actually a really great topical tactifier. What that means is it's kind of like glue. You put it on your skin and it makes it a little bit more sticky. So what I'll do is I'll clean the wound, wash it out really well, soap, water, no hydrogen peroxide, remember that? and then I'll put a little bit of this benzoin tincture on either side of the wound. Then I like to grab these Steri-strips. I like to apply the benzoin tincture with a sterile, with a Q-tip. You can just grab a Q-tip, and then I like to add these Steri-strips. Steri-strips are awesome. They're super tiny, and they're really great, and they stick really well, especially with the benzoin tincture. And so I just cut them to size, and what I'll do is I'll put them on one side of the wound, and then stick them really well, and then pull it to close that wound, and then stick it to the other side. And then I'll go the other direction. So if this were my wound right here, I would go from this side, pull it, stick it. And then I would go from this side, pull it, stick it. And then go from this side, pull it, stick it. So that way the wound kind of closes on both sides. They're really great to have in your first aid kit, really inexpensive. You can buy them at any of your local pharmacies. When you go to take them off, they'll usually, you can shower with them on, you can bathe and things like that. Don't scrub on them, obviously. They're not, bulletproof, but then they usually last 3 or 4 or 5 days. That's usually plenty of time for the wound to start setting up. And when you go to take them off, again, here's your wound edge. I like to peel them this way, not from one side to the other, because you could potentially open that wound again. So peel them off down. If it's a bad laceration, you may need stitches, and so contact your family doc or your local doc and talk to them about that. One of the benefits of Voyage Direct Primary Care is we're very accessible to our clients, and so they can text or call me with stitches, or do I need stitches, doc? In fact, I got 2 last week. Hey doc, does this need stitches? A guy passes out in his bathroom and he cut his chin open really big. He definitely needed stitches, so I went out and stitched him up at home. It was no big deal. But those are the kind of things that I think you should have in your first aid kit. It'll save you a couple stitches here and there, and that's it. Dr. John with Voyage Direct Primary Care. Hey guys, remember to like our Facebook page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and if you'd like unprecedented, awesome access to a family doctor, check out our website at voyagedpc.com. Thanks again for listening.